When it comes to military strength, China and the United States are often compared as the two superpowers. In this video, we'll compare the military capabilities of these two nations and explore how they stack up against each other. The United States boasts one of the largest and most powerful military forces in the world, with a vast network of approximately 750 military bases spanning across 80 countries. Japan is home to the highest number of U.S. military bases, followed by Germany and South Korea. While China currently only operates one active military base in Djibouti, Africa, it has been expanding its global reach through its Belt and Road Initiative, which provides loans for infrastructure projects in various countries where it may seek to establish its military presence in the future. With over 2 million active military personnel, China is considered the world's foremost military power, surpassing the United States' 1.4 million active personnel. However, the U.S. outspends China on defense, with a projected $750 billion allocated for defense spending in 2023, whereas China's defense budget is expected to be around $209 billion for the same year, less than a third of the U.S. budget. Air power. America maintains its edge with more than 13,000 military aircraft, 5,163 of which are operated by the U.S. Air Force. Its forces include the F-35 Lightning and F-22 Raptor, which are among the most advanced combat jets in the world. Meanwhile, China's aviation force, Naval Air Force, is the third largest in the world with more than 2,500 aircraft, of which around 2,000 are combat aircraft. China's most advanced stealth fighter jet is the independently developed J-20, also known as the Mighty Dragon. While designed to compete with the US F-22s, these have been using stopgap engines that limit their speed and combat abilities. But work on a high-thrust turbofan engine, which could speed up mass production of the planes, is ongoing. The two countries are also working on new bombers, with China developing its Xi'an H-20 strategic bomber. Meanwhile, the U.S. Air Force released new images and details of its next-generation B-21 Raider stealth bomber. Naval power. China now has the world's largest navy, with about 360 ships compared with the U.S. fleet of 297. But China's numerical advantage is down to smaller vessels, such as coastal patrol ships. When it comes to larger warships, the United States has the advantage in numbers, technology, and experience. For example, the U.S. has 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, which can cruise over greater distances than conventionally powered ones. The carriers are able to accommodate 60 or more aircraft each. In comparison, China has just two carriers, the Liaoning and Shandong. Both are based on the Soviet-designed Kuznetsov-class carrier of the 1980s and are powered by conventional oil-fired boilers and carry 24 to 36 J-15 fighter jets. However, China has an ambitious plan to equal U.S. naval strength in the Pacific region, launching 24 large warships from corvettes and destroyers to huge amphibious landing docks. It plans to launch a third aircraft carrier equipped with the most advanced electromagnetic launch catapults and start work on a fourth this year. Nuclear warheads. The U.S. has the second largest nuclear arsenal in the world after Russia, followed by France in third place, and China fourth globally. China has not disclosed how many warheads it has, but the U.S. Defense Department's most recent report on the Chinese military stated that China's warhead stockpile was currently estimated to be in the low 200s, while the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute put the number at 350 this year. Missiles. While the U.S. has far more nuclear warheads, China has a virtual monopoly in one area: ground-based ballistic missiles that can carry out both nuclear and conventional strikes. The U.S. was banned from deploying ground-based intermediate-range ballistic and cruise missiles under the 1987 Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty with the Soviet Union, which it only withdrew from in August 2019. 2 weeks after it withdrew from the pact, the U.S. launched a ground-based variant of a sea-launched cruise missile, followed 4 months later by its first intermediate-range ballistic missile, IRBMs, since the 1980s. But China still has the upper hand over this class of missiles for now. China's only IRBM is the Dongfeng 26, which has been nicknamed the Guam Killer because it is believed to be capable of conducting conventional strikes against the key U.S. Air Force base on the island. Thank you for watching our comparison of China and the United States military capabilities. We hope this video provided you with valuable insights and information about these two powerful nations. While both China and the United States have formidable military forces, it's important to remember that military strength is just one aspect of a nation's power and influence in the world. There are many other factors that shape a country's role on the global stage, such as economic, political, and cultural influence. We encourage you to continue learning about these complex issues and to keep an open mind as you explore different perspectives and viewpoints. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.